Today, Belle and I are going to do an unboxing of a new appliance from Optimum. It's the Mamma Mia multifunction cooking appliance, and it's a pasta maker initially, but it has a lot of attachments that does an amount of different things, which you'll see there. The product comes in a large brown box. That's what you will get if you buy one of these. Inside the box are two more boxes. So this is a small one and it says it's the Mamma Mia part, so I guess that's all the attachments, and this is the actual base appliance. On the back, you can see the number of attachments that come with the appliance, and on the side are the multifunctions of the Mamma Mia. So we're going to break into the box and see what is inside. Is it what I think it is? I hope so. Like a how to use book. So I hate the online thing. I've said this before. Instructions online are difficult, and pleased to say we have a user manual and a recipe book. So that's a good start. Right. As usual, Optimum are very good at packing their appliances so securely that I'm sure there will be nothing that's damaged. Everything has a place, including this little white gadget. Okay, this is the main body of the appliance by the look of it. Looks like a couple of jugs here. There's that little white gadget again. That's obviously a cleaning thing. I've seen similar before with the Froothie Optimum appliances. Jugs. Okay, so we'll just put that aside because we have another box which apparently has all the parts. Here's the contents. That's what we're first looking at. Again, it's all packed very neatly, compact, secure. Don't think you'd have any breakages receiving this product. Everything's wrapped in plastic and fitting inside each other. Okay. Something large. Okay, that's a grey attachment. This one, white on it, and a black piece. I'm guessing there's going to be a colour-coded system here. They look like the main attachments, the grey, white and the black jugs. And the main attachment is the pasta maker. So I'm guessing that's why they initially call it the pasta maker, because that's the appliance main function and that's how it comes assembled. Then you remove this part, the pasta maker, and attach one of these three different housings to do the other functions. So we'll be back shortly when we unwrap all this plastic and show you what it all looks like, and we'll see if we can work it out. Having removed the plastic from all these little bits and pieces, we're back, and we're very happy to say that thank you, Froothie, for this lovely instruction book, which we would be lost without. So please keep manufacturing these instruction books. It's been very helpful, particularly when you haven't had an appliance like this. It can be a little bit daunting. The book does help make it a lot simpler. I'll just show you the inside first page here where it displays all of the attachments that come with this product. We'll start with going through what we have according to our instruction manual. Over here we have the food and pulp collection. So these go in front of the appliance to collect any food from, any pulp, say from your juicing or your pasta, goes into this one when you make pasta. This one would capture your juice. It's got a little spout, so you've got your juice pour it. For the pasta making, you've got perfect measurements already sorted for you with the recipes. That's what you need in flour. It's your dry ingredient cup. Then you have a liquid cup, which shows how much water you would need for your pasta. That's there. So with the housings and their different attachments, we'll start with the slow juicer housing is the first one shown. Now this unscrews, like it sort of opens up, comes off, and you can change the insides so it becomes a frozen treat housing. So you can do a couple of different things with this gadget. Okay. That's also a tamper that when you're putting your fruit or whatever items through here, you can just press down through there, and like I said, the other attachments that go with it. This one it's a meat grinder, and we know that because it's got the letter M on it. What Optimum have done with this appliance is they've marked letters onto the different components in each housing, so you know what goes with what. So the M is for meat, and same here, you've got J for juice and S for slicing, shredding on this one, which is the next one we'll look at. So anyway, back to the meat one, it unscrews here. There's a number of things inside which we're not going to pull apart, but yeah, it all goes together. You pull it apart to wash after you've used it. Okay, so that's that one. This one has two items that come with it. This is the slicer and shredder. So obviously that's a grater for shredding, and you can see this is the slicing bucket. Now both of these have these tabs, and it's recommended you use those for holding it and inserting so you don't slice your finger on the very sharp blades inside, one on each one. So if you want to use the slicer, you pick it up and you'll just have a look inside. Can you see the three little prongs sticking out? You've got 3 gaps there, so they just go over and click in. So then your carrot or your cucumber, whatever you want to, in this case slice, goes through here, and you've got the tamper to push down and push through. So same thing with that. With the previous one, you just pop it in and lock in. Simple as that. Looking forward to using these because nothing worse than hand slicing and shredding lots and lots of carrots and zucchinis for big recipes, so that's going to be very handy. Now onto the main part of the machine, which is the pasta maker. So the appliance comes with the pasta maker already incorporated. The housing is attached to the machine. So I'll just tilt forward just so you can have a look also at the control panel. It's basically on, off, fast forward, well not fast forward, forward and back. So this is what makes your pasta. So this is where you would use those two, your flour and water. Now instructions for using the pasta maker is in this booklet. There's something like 20 pasta recipes. So lots of varieties. There's types with egg and oil or just with water. So depending on your lifestyle, your diet, you'll find something in there that will suit these gadgets here. They are the different rings to make different shapes of pasta. So you can do your penne or your tagliatelle, your spaghetti. So each one of those will give you a different shaped pasta. Now there's a clever little compartment here at the front. And that is where these little gadgets are stored, so you can keep them together so they don't get lost. CRP on these discs which show it's for pasta. Okay, so as the pasta is coming out, being produced, and it gets to the length that you desire, you just run this little white guide down to just cut off the length of the pastas that you want. The other use for it is for cleaning. If you're rinsing it in water and some soap, you can just poke the little steel bits into the holes if it is clogged up, just to help cleaning. So if we want to change the housing, we're going to have a go at that. Let's see what happens if we can work this. So I'll take that out. I think I need to take that out and take the lid off. Did read, yep. Take that one off. And that just all comes out. So just say, I think if you want to use the grater, just pop it in, we'll just see how it clicks on. Okay, so we're just going to try the slicer grater housing, and it fits. You'll see the hole there that goes in, and it clicks in. Okay, so I've attached the slicer component to the housing, and I'm going to pop the collection container underneath, and we're going to give a first go to slicing a cucumber. Forward. Oh. Sliced cucumber, away we go. Lovely. There's our first use of our slicer. It works. Oh, it smells so fresh too. Will we put a carrot through the grater? Yeah. Yeah, we'll try the carrot. Okay. So we need to change this one, unlock it. Put the grater inside. Okay, we've got our carrot. We're going to try grating. This is fun. On and oh. That is such a tedious function, grating. It's one of the things I hate, because when you get down to the last bit, if you're using a normal grater, you grate your fingers, don't you? So saves your fingers. So I like that idea, and this is so good when you need to do a large quantity. So got plenty of use, I think we'll find, for grating and slicing, and I'm keen to try the pasta too. There's a vegan recipe, in which, of course, I'm vegan, and it's just water and red lentil flour. So I'm really keen to see how that might go. So that might be something we come back and try making next time. Yeah. Okay. It's as easy as that. Okay, so hope that helps explain a little bit about what you might be getting, or what you will get in the Mamma Mia, and looks like there's a lot of things you can do to make your life a lot easier in the kitchen with this appliance. So we've just shown you the basics, and that's just from reading the booklet. Again, it's great to have the instruction manual, and it seems to, from what we can see, answer a lot of questions. So it even has the breakdown of all the components inside everything. It's pretty comprehensive, so I'm sure you'll be happy with the explanation on all the gadgets that are included. But at least, you know, you can unpack it and you can see you can quite easily start using this machine. So if you get one of these babies, enjoy it, and we'll see you in another video. Bye for now.